No games on Monday, but 2 playing games on Tuesday. Who do you got winning? I got 4 picks for you. Let's go. Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Craig Bennett, AK Cash Cake, back with another NBA Prize Picks video. The last one we did on Sunday, crazy. The NBA regular season is finally over. The last 4 days have been just crazy to try to keep up with everything. But now we got the playoffs. So, you know, we can attack where we know that they're going to play. There's going to be no guys getting pulled off early in a blowout. They're going to be playing their all the way through to the end of the game, which is nice. I think we can take advantage of it in a few situations that we have here. We did go 2-2 in that video. We definitely smashed the under Marcus Smart 13.5 points. I felt that one was my favorite. Didn't hit on Garland. Al Horford just missed getting there as well. They didn't play the fourth quarter because they absolutely smashed them. Then Jalen Brunson did get there in points. It sucks to see Luka getting hurt a little bit with that calf. Hopefully he comes back and can do well in the playoffs because we don't want to see that. I want to see all those teams out there fighting for it. It should be a fun NBA playoff. So with that, let's just get these started with the playoffs. If you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notification because you know these lines do move up. And we had one that I like already move up 2 points from when I researched it this morning. I still like the over. We're still going to talk about it, but yeah, they move and they're going to move quick. So with that, let's jump into it. All right, as you can tell, I have the NBA Prize Picks desktop version up here. You can download their mobile app on both Google and Apple Store. And if you do not have an account, make sure you head on over and use that promo code DFSArmy and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And with that, we're just going to kind of dive into these 4 plays that I do like and talk about them. I do think there's a couple spots that we can take advantage of. And I'll probably look for a few more. I'd like to do another video tomorrow and try to get some more plays out there. You don't have to just play off 4 of these. You know, I'm do this and I put the research in and I tell you why I like to play because, you know, if you want to play them blindly, fine. But I also think the reason I give the analysis out there is because then you can make your own decision if you want to play over, under, or just completely fade it and it's not something for you. So with that, let's just dive right into it. The first one we're going to talk about is the one that the line moved already, and it's Paul George. And I'm going to go over 26.5 points here. This line was at 24.5 this morning when I grabbed it, and I didn't think it was going to move that fast. The line is at 27.5 in some books, and I can see it moving up to 28.5. So I would jump on this soon. You know, he's only come back basically for 5 games now that we have him playing. And the minutes have been all around the mid-30s. This is the playoffs. This is a play-in game. He's going to play 40 minutes if he has to here. We have Minnesota favored by 3 here at the 230 over-under. I don't care who they put on him. Minnesota is ranked 24th in points allowed, 25th in three-pointers allowed, 30th in free throws allowed. I think he's going to go extremely hard here, and we're going to see 40 minutes out of him. We're not going to see the 30 to 32 that we've been seeing the last 5 games because he's played. He's only averaged 31 minutes over those 5 games. He's only averaged 16 field goal attempts over those 5 games. But a lot of those are towards the end of the season, and they don't matter a whole lot. I think we're going to see where he absolutely goes off here and puts up over 30 points to try to win this game. So I do like the over on 26.5 points. Like I said, this was at 24.5. I can see it going all the way up to 28.5, and I wouldn't go over it at anything over 28.5. And I think that's where the line probably should be. 26.5, I'm going to take the over for him. The next one we're going to look at here, we're going to go on the same teammates here, and I'm going to take Reggie Jackson, and I'm actually going to take the under 17.5 points here. My whole reasoning for this play is if we have Paul George absolutely going off here, right? And it's a spot where I think he's going to score a ton. The ball's going to be his hands a ton. I don't know why it wouldn't. Reggie Jackson's going to be one that's going to struggle to get points, right? He's going to be out there doing what he can, but the ball's going to be really dominated in Paul George's hand, and I think he's just going to try to take the game completely over. Another, you know, thing with this game as well that we have to think about, and that we've seen for a couple, but not crazy, is Norman Powell, right? Norman Powell is back in the mix as well, and the one thing with that is this is going to take more usage and away from Reggie Jackson. Like, he's not going to shoot as much here. Norman Powell came off the bench and he's just going to shoot a ton. And again, they're going to win this game. He's going to play a ton. So I think it hurts Reggie Jackson's points here. The juice is on the under around minus 120 with him. And I just don't feel like he's going to get there. He's only went over this mark, honestly, in 3 of his last 10 games as it is. And I just don't think we're going to get there with Paul George being back and being, playing 40 minutes and going to be very ball dominant here. So I just don't see the over on Reggie Jackson. So I'm going to go the under on Reggie Jackson, 17.5 points here. The next one we're going to look at, we're going to go points, rebounds, and assists and free throws made. There's 2 here. And I'm going to go Kevin Durant, over 47.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This is a high number. I do get that going up against Cleveland. Brooklyn is favored by 8.5, 228.5 over under. But it's going to be Kevin Durant show, Kyrie Irving. Seth Curry did say he was going to play, but no Dragic. But I do think he's going to do everything he can to win this game. And it just feels like, he's played Cleveland just a couple days ago. We're only put up 46, played 42 minutes that game. So he almost got there. And so he's put up 46, 42, and then just 30 points, rebounds, assists back on November 17th. But I do like the over here. But there's another one that I do like as well, and that's free throws made over 8 with him. He's been extremely aggressive going toward the hoop here. And I don't think that's going to change either. I think, like I said, he's going to continue to push really hard and try to get to that free throw line. And over the last 5 games, 10, 10, 9, 10, and 11. And he's just been super aggressive of playing monster minutes, and we should continue to see that. So I do like both here. If you want to take the over 8 free throws made, or if you want to take the over 47.5 points, rebounds made. And I'm even okay if you want to take the over 31.5 points, because I just think he's going to try to get there and score. He put up 36 points against Cleveland back on the 8th here. And I think we'll see something, similar to that. He's not going to let these guys lose against Cleveland. I just kind of pick your poison of what you want with him. But, in situations like this in a play-in game, I think he's going to put the team on his back and go for it. So I like the over points, rebounds, assists, or points, or the free throws made is where I would kind of lean with him there. And the last one here, I did look at it a little bit. Garland's numbers actually went up. That was at 23.5, and it's been up to 25.5. So if you want to take a chance on the points, I get it. But with LeVert there, sometimes if he wants to try to take over, it does scare me a little bit. Excuse me. So the one I do like is actually 3 points made by him, over 2.5. Should be playing from behind this game. If we kind of look at what he's done in 3-pointers made, over the last 10 games, he's hit this in 6 of his last 10 games. The juice is on the over around minus 145 here. So it's getting hit over. The 4 times he's played Brooklyn, he's put up 3, 2, 2, and 3 3-pointers made. Like I said, they should be playing from behind. He'll probably have to shoot a lot of threes in this game. And I just like the over on 2.5 3-pointers more than the points, just for the volume there. He's probably going to play 40 minutes this game. They're not going to take these guys out. They're going to want him to play a ton of minutes here. And if we look at his 3-point attempts, over the last few games, we can't really count that Milwaukee game that he hit 3. Only played 23 minutes that game. But before that, 6, 6, 5, and 9 3-point attempts in those. So he's shooting a ton of threes. I like the over 2.5 3-pointers made for him. So here's the 4 in this early video that I knocked out today for tomorrow. I'll keep looking for a few lines, and maybe I'll do another video tomorrow morning for if I can find 4 more plays that I do like. Just mix and match these, or I just want to put the research out there. Again, this Paul George line has moved already up to 26.5. Like I said, I think it's going to go up to 27.5 or 28.5. But I think he's going to try to take this game completely over. And it's one of those things with Paul George. He's going to be on and just dominate, or he's going to struggle, and he's going to struggle hard. But I'm going to lean on the over because I just feel like that's how it's going to go. Reggie Jackson on the under 17.5 points. Kevin Durant over 47.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And Darius Garland over 2.5 threes. And that's how I'd rank them, 1 through 4, just like this. So again, yeah, playoffs are here. Playing games are going to be fun. We got 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, none on Thursday, and then we got some games on Friday. So with that, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button on your way out, and let's win some money and see some good basketball. Deuces.